I'm glad you two have made up.
We were ordered to.
Now that's exactly the sort of comment your grandmother will pounce on. I'm asking you to be on your best behavior. I am begging you. Can you both please do this for me?
I promise, Ma.
No. Mom, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to put on a show for Patti?
This is not the time for this discussion, girls.
Why not?
Because she's here.
My 3 favorite girls, all gathered in this cozy little kitchen. Have you missed me, darlings?
It's so good to see you, Amma. You must be hungry after your long flight.
I could eat.
How about I make parathas for lunch, Amma?
You've been telling me how much Jala's improved. How about you show us what you've learned from your mother?
But, Amma...
Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make parathas, Rukmini. What do you say, Jala?
Oh no, Patti. Mom's the expert. You wouldn't want to eat substandard parathas your first day, would you?
So that's how well your mother taught you, is it? How disappointing.
Of course she can make parathas, Ma.
I'm so glad I came home for this. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Stop making silly jokes, Aruni. Patti might misunderstand your strange sense of humor.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly.
Do not embarrass me, Jala.
What are you mumbling over there?
I was just asking if Jala washed her hands.
A grown woman like her. You need to ask. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you cook, Jala.
Of course I do. I'm an American, not a heathen.
See, Rukmini, you have to stop babying your children. How will they develop any independence?
Yes, Ma. Very good. Whisk the flour and salt together.
You should sift first, or it'll be lumpy.
Yes, Patti.
Such an obedient child. Your mother had such a smart mouth at your age.
Jala? Obedient? Sure, yeah. That's my little sis. Never put a foot outside the...
I see who did inherit your smart mouth, Rukmini.
Just sieve the flour, Jala.
So, Aruni, you're following in your mother's footsteps and marrying a foreigner.
His name is Ahmed.
Did I say something wrong? It's just a fact. He's not...
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's Sri Lankan and my passport's American.
Not Indian. And you, Jala? You're also an American?
What does it matter if Aruni doesn't consider herself entirely Indian?
What does it matter? It's time to whisk the ingredients, Jala. What are you standing around for? I warned you, Rukmini. If you take these girls to America, they'll be rootless. Thousands of years of history and culture reduced to Bollywood.
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
They barely even speak Tamil. My God, the poetry you've stolen from...
She tried to teach us, didn't she, Aruni?
I'm staying out of it.
She did, though. We just didn't want to learn back then.
You're telling me my daughter, a teacher by profession, failed to engage you in learning your mother tongue? And it's not her fault?
Told you to stay out of it.
Girls, please.
We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless cups of tea and quoting poetry to each other. Didn't you want to have that with your own daughters? Don't tell me you don't grieve the loss of it.
Time to incorporate the oil into the flour, Jala.
Huh? You haven't changed at all. Fine.
The technique's important here, so be careful. Looks good, Jala. Now roll out the dough.
Looks good. This shoddy job. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
This is how I always do it, and it turns out fine.
Fine. Is that really enough for you in life? To be just fine? Average? Well, I love you enough to expect more. Do it again. Proper.
Now we wait for the dough to rest.
No. You just stand there. I'll teach Jala the proper way to make parathas.
There's nothing wrong with Mom's teaching.
Then why has it come out so badly? Don't make a sulky face. You have to learn to accept constructive.
Yes, of course, Amma.
See? Your mother agrees with me. Throw that dough away. We're starting again. Go wash your hands again. Come back with a fresh mind.
That'll take more than a hand wash.
Thanks, Aruni. What a helpful remark.
It's just sisters bickering. What are you...
Very good.
What's this I hear about you taking a sabbatical year before? How you can take a sabbatical before you even begin, I don't know. Have you started applying for the new semester?
I'm not really sure if it's for me, Patti.
You really shouldn't delay your education. Wait, sorry. Did I hear that correct? What is going on here, Rukmini?
It's an ongoing discussion.
You've been lying to me. Clearly, everything is... Your mother is an educator and you're not going to college? This is just a...
Time to sift the flour.
Your daughter is throwing away her future and you want to talk about flour? Well, what can I say to that? Sift! Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education? She could have done her post-graduation, done a PhD. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man and become a teacher.
That man is my dad. And what's wrong with being a teacher?
Nothing, if that's the highest you can reach. You don't even know how... What a waste of her all this is.
I made my decision a long time ago, Amma. And believe it or not, I'm happy.
Do you have any other choice but to pretend to be happy? Add more salt, Jala. You're being too tentative. I told you that your daughter would one day make...
It's not the same thing.
Don't tell me you approve of this I'm not going to college nonsense.
Of course I don't.
It's my life at the end of the day.
So my opinion doesn't matter? I'm your grandmother. My blood runs in your veins. You don't even think you owe me an explanation. Go get some yogurt, Jala. It makes the dough softer.
I don't do that anymore, Amma.
Fine, just mix it as it is. Who cares? You've obviously given up on teaching your children anything.
Aruni, Jala, do not say a word. Jala, mix the ingredients. It's nearly lunchtime and there's still a lot left to do.
No, forget about lunch. Forget the parathas. None of this is about the goddamn party. You just want to find fault with everything Mom does, and you're
Is this how you've taught your children?
Aruni, be quiet.
Are you just gonna stand there like a lump or say something?
Can we at least admit this isn't about the parathas?
Oh, so what is it about then? Enlighten me.
We can't just stand here and watch while you make our mom feel bad.
What nonsense. Why don't you say something?
Don't bully her.
Oh, I understand. You're all just one big happy. Is that it?
How could you be an outsider here, Amma? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to heart.
This isn't Aruni's fault.
Don't get in the way of Mom throwing me under the bus, Jala.
Clearly, I'm the villain ruining this coat.
Amma, no, please don't.
You want to make me the villain? Fine, I'll be your villain. I was born to play that role.
Indeed. Indeed.
Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up. Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up. Don't you dare sleepwalk into this life.
Hindi.
Your sister. She's a lovely girl. No ambition. But you, Jala, I see myself in you. Failed her. I'm not going to watch her make the same mistakes with you.
My mom's happy. How can you call that a mistake?
Perhaps you should consider. I can see how this little story plays. Don't misunderstand. I'm not doing this to be cruel. You have fire, Jala. We were born. Men can make mistakes, but every choice we make, there's a price to pay. You have to bargain with the world for what you want. So what do you want, Jala? You think I sent you those suitors because I wanted you to... Those dimwits and fools? Not one of them is worthy of my granddaughter.
Then what was the point? They've been ambushing me all over.
I just wanted to show you I cared, that I was thinking of you, test you a little. I'm glad you rejected them. You're selfish, just like me. Selfish isn't the worst thing for a woman to be in a world. These roles of wife, mother, don't you want more?
Oh, Sergio!
Don't you understand, Jala? We're not safe. We're dangerous. People...
Auntie!
The women in your family, they're all terrible.
What's wrong, Jala Banana? You look worried.
She's too strong. I can't find it.
It's all right to need a little help from the people who love you, you know. You're not alone. And it's not just yourself that don't underestimate how powerful.
Look, I hate to say this, but I'm proud of you.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I'm enjoying.
Ugh, right, I know. So, get back up there, and don't you dare back down. Got it?
Jala, I'm cheering for you. I hope I grow up to be your grandma.
Remember, hydrate and lift with your legs.
Come on, Auntie. You've known.
Run. Try to look small and pathetic.
Really?
Though I usually thrive on confrontation.
That's not exactly gonna work.
She loves you, Jala. Just remember why you're fighting her.
You're not alone, Jala. I promise. My grandmother is the sweetest, kindest, but that's probably a story for another time. Family's complicated, huh?
Our family, our heritage, their roots.
You know, my mother's not. I never thought I'd leave India before I met your father.
Do you imagine what your life... Do you wish it was different?
It's hard to see anything else but the life I have now. I stopped imagining other lives a long time ago.
Isn't it better to focus on what is?
Maybe. That's why sometimes what my mother says, don't do this, Jala. Don't fight her. You won't win.
All you needed to say was one word of encouragement.
You're like me, Jala. People make less sense to me the more I... Sometimes I think you're just like me. And other times, you'll only get hurt if you go back up there, Jala. Just give it...
I've spent my life wanting your approval, wanting to win. But this time...
Well, this is certainly a nightmare of intergenerational trauma from which we
Tyler? What?
What do you think? I'm here to help you, dummy.
We were having a fight over paratas, but not really paratas. And then that...
Yeah, it's a lot. But now you have me. No fear, okay?
Maybe a few...
Ooh, I finally get a chance to do one of these. As other grandparents succumb to the ravages of age, Pati does yoga every morning. I've always suspected Pati absorbs life force from the people around her.
So what? You're recommending...
Yeah.
Are you mumbling to yourself, Jala? Didn't your mother, when an eldest speaks... You need to be shattered to remember...
Mom would be happier if she never...
All I want to do is guide...
Your love isn't motivation.
I really thought your mother would come to rescue you by now.
You and me both.
Love isn't handing out gold stars and giving hugs. It's cold hard truth.
My mom isn't the one who doesn't...
Is being happy all you want?
You're so concerned about... You've lost something... I could really use Mom's help right now. She's always mediated between me and...
I know, but you and me, we've got...
Right. Auntie!
It's all been too easy.
You say you're but would you really?
Do you think I want you to get married? No. My husband was a I'm supposed to be sad and lonely now he's dead.
Did he love you?
I'm sure he did, in his way. He loved his clean house. Can there truly be love without equality?
It's hard to imagine Patti in that situation, but that was the reality for a lot of our grandmas and great-grandmas and great-great.
So you see, Jala, I'm being pragmatic. They don't pick a man to take you places. What you can't do, my girl. If you keep running from pain, you will lose yourself.
You favored Aruni as a kid because
I pick winners, Jala. That's... You resent me. Your passion, your effort, you spend them all here, but you'll never... You think brilliant women are happy ones? When I went to work, I had 2 saris. Just you have no idea. What's the point if I do?
Oh, Sergio!
Sometimes speaking across the generation.
Bet you wish you were in a different universe right now, huh?
Seriously.
It's time someone taught. Let's settle this like grown women.
Uh-oh.
Our word. How hard I had to fight for my... And now your family wants you to go to college, but you throw away the chance.
I get it. The world was
You disrespect a teacher's daughter speaking like...
Don't say that about her! The spirit of Timber Hills!
You think you're an American? That you'll always be a second-class...
Just say This isn't about me being American. This is about...
You live in this place which feasts... Ha! You're even worse.
I am not seduced by the material...
I can accept it if you don't want to get married. Children are a roll of the dice. Don't you believe in the future, Jala?
You're the one who said being a wife and mother isn't everything.
What will the world come to if in... Don't you think your mother knows the reason?
I'm not refusing to have children to hurt Mom.
But you know you're hurting her. You're breaking her. You think you're protecting your mother from me. I'm hard on her because I love her. You don't even know her.
You have Mom turning herself inside out for your approval. You've convinced her she needs you. You made that empty place in her soul, and you dangle the promise that she'll be whole if only she dances. I'm sorry for whatever made you this way, but I am done with you.
You have no idea the sacrifices I made.
You want the truth, Pati?
Jala, maybe you should...
No, it's time someone actually stood up to her. You know what, Bati?
You.
I hate the way you talk to Mom. How you look down on Dad. How you dismiss Aruni. You're cruel. You passed that cruelty to Amma. You made it so clear I wasn't worth anything unless I was everything. I had to justify all the sacrifices you made. You made love something I was terrified of. I hate how much power you have over me.
Stop it.
Did you feel that?
I hate that I love you, Bati. I hate that I can't stop. You came here and you turned our family into a battlefield. But this isn't a battlefield. It's my home, not yours.
You.
Jala Jaratne, it's time to call your mother.
Mom!
My girls aren't a chance to rewrite the past. They're new begin. We need to let them write their own stories.
Yes. I'll leave after the wedding. You won't have to see me again.
Amma, no, that's not...
It's all right. I don't have long left to live. No need to come home for my death rites. You're all busy, and you're holding too much resentment in your hearts. I understand.
You're part of our family, Pati. We love you.
And it's never too late to change.
Change? I'm an old woman, Betty.
Come on, Ma. You'll outlive all of us.
Well, the doctor did say I have the spinal health of a... I don't know.
Your grandmother is actually having a civil conversation with your the age of mirror.
Do you really think it'll...
Let's hope it lasts until your wedding at least.
You know, I'm starting to think that Ahmed is a...
Thanks, Jala. He's picking up his parents at the airport.
I hate to ruin a love...
Aw.
I mean, the state of your triceps and...
You're not wrong. My life would be so much easier. It would.
But so much less fun.
So, Arvind, you've been retired from the pharmacy for what?
None. I have so much more time for birding. I even built a little hide in the back.
He's a bird watcher.
No, Minnie, I don't just watch them. I listen too. That's why we prefer the
Like I said,
Do the birds need to be watched?
Best to keep an eye on them.
Well, you can never be too...
I want to make it clear that
The things I could tell you about the yellow rumped wall.
Arvind, not all of us.
Oh, sorry, I get...
No, it's...
You.
Yes, really.
I'm glad you came back to town, John. I never thought we'd actually be friends.
I'm glad we're...
Right? I'm proud of us.
Can you at least buy me a...
I mean it. I'll always be your friend, John.
Look, I'm here, but let's not make a big thing.
I was sure you'd say
Tyler can look after herself.
that would make it...
It's fine. Here's to put in the unfortunate...
Sorry, this...
Aisha, we talked...
Fine. Jala, you can sit behind us.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Oh, no.
We could finally go over my notes for the...
If we finally play...
Yes, I can see you have it.
We'll be waiting with bated breath. Not that I've been through the fire, Jala. I just don't want you to regret past.
Do you really think...
Oh, and we... Oh, Jala.
Look, I know, but this time You're the one, Jala. What I feel for you...
How about you show me just... We could go on a long drive.
I should tell you, Jala.
Are you saying no?
No. Yes, I can imagine our future together, Jala.
What are you looking at me like that for? Please don't tell me.
Nothing like that. You... What? A friend can't give another...
Being friends is only going to work if both... Can't you just be happy we salvaged...
Do you have any idea where...
That's one thing I promised myself. You are no longer part of... I was so fixated on you and me that I like my job, I like my friends, I like being single. There's so much more. I'm willing to let you back in.
Tyler.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, Jala. You're... Ugh, the level of thirst in this room right now. Reminds me of chaperone. I just wanted to... Yeah, why bother asking when you're gonna do it anyway? I know everyone in this room wants something from you. Don't let their ideas of what your future should be close yours down. I envy you a little, you know? Yes, there's uncertainty and doubt in not knowing exactly what you want. The world is wide open to you, Jala. And
Indeed.
I wonder if we'll need to buy more phone cards soon.
Arvind, do we have any blank VHS tapes? I want to record the new Panch episode tonight.
Should be some in the storage closet, but
Would you like some chai?
I
How's one of my...
little bit.
Can I just cuddle up here with you tonight?
Of course, Jala Banana.
So, like, based.
Oof, ouch.